Hello, this is Brian Rowe with LSNTAP doing a quick video here with a new tech tip. We're going to talk about today is color contrast for websites. This is something that is often missed in website design. Your standards for accessibility, W3C and Bobby 508, both talk about them. But in both those cases, all of your automated checkers that are involved for telling you if a website is accessible usually do not allow you to easily tell what the contrast of colors is. So this is one of those areas of accessibility that you really have to look into and check out for yourself to make sure that the website is accessible. The resources that I'm looking at here are from Lighthouse International, which is a nonprofit that does a lot of stuff around advocacy for individuals with visual impairments of some type, including blindness, although this particular area is focused more on the contrast issue. And we're going to look at 3 quick examples here that are on their website. They've got a great description of the difference between high contrast and low contrast. And there's 3 really effective tips that I want to point out here that they cover. One of those is that you need to, one tip that they give is exaggerate lightness differences between foreground and background to avoid using colors with similar lightness adjacent to one another, even if they differ in saturation or hue. They've got a significant number of high quality examples here. So in this case, the top here is a really good example of having that lightness and darkness different in the color, where the red and green is a very bad example. In fact, that even hurts my eyes a bit to look at. The second thing that they strongly suggest is choose colors with hues from the bottom half of the hue circle against light colors from the top half. So this is the light circle that we're talking about here. So you want to try to contrast those from the top and bottom half when using them together. This is another great example here where you take the purple from the bottom half and use a blue from the light, or by contrast, this green and this light pink do not work well together. The third recommendation that they have is to avoid contrasting hues from adjacent parts of the hue circle, especially colors that do not contrast sharply in lightness. So it's kind of like turning up the lightness on the site. As the lightness turns up, these bottom colors will fade together where the top colors stay different.